Yeli is here. So today we're going to be summoning on her and then doing a test. I already got a copy, so I'm planning on getting my second copy and then stop there. So far, I don't think she is worth it, and you're gonna see why. But still, I wanna get another copy because I'm feeling like a bit of like a whale nostalgia. Let's see how it goes. Wish me luck. Let's go. Let's get it. Also, remember that Yeli is in the permanent banner. Yeli is in the guaranteed SSR. Look at this. You have 25% chances to get her. The key question that you need to ask yourself is, do I have the lettuce? Do I need her? Is this a role that I need? I am pulling on her because I'm a collector. I want to have, at least now that I'm in love with the game, I want to have every unit that comes in a banner. But I think this comes with a cost. And I think, honestly, I don't really need her. After setting up Holden, which is my main dispeller, I think I just need better gear. But I still I want to get it because you never know, right? You never know how the game is going to evolve, and I want to be ready. Let's get it. Let's go. Nice. Right. So, plenty of pools. Now, let me show you where we are. This is a test, live test, right? So, these are the details, right? Defense 1000, crit rate 14%, accuracy 156, right? Attack is not that high, and speed plus 103, right? So the key thing is I want to use her as a dispeller, right? So I raise buff steel to 20%. I know it's really low still, but honestly, I only have 2 extra lettuce. This is really expensive, really rare, so I cannot really afford it. Ideally, I will raise this one so that we could have more speed, but I'm not that interested in this ability, right? I'm not that interested in the AoE attack. I'm more interested in this dispelling because I'm thinking she could replace Holden in my team because I need one dispeller. This is the problem now. I need one dispeller to clear Inferno, right? So we're gonna see how she will play out. The challenge is, because she has more attack than Shadow Sanya, we need to start tweaking things around, like right and center. So I just want to show you how it will look like even with Lily, Shadow Sanya, and so on and so forth. So first attack, fail. So right off the bat, that's a restart because we're not going to do anything, right? So let's restart. Fail, one fail, 140% accuracy, right? I think it's really important that we ask ourselves, what are you going to use this unit for? Because she can do a couple of things, right? Another fail. Is she going to be your DPS? Because maybe she's going to be your DPS, and then you can build her like that. For me, I wanted a dispeller. And the dispel is so low, I'm betting on a 20% chance with effect accuracy, and it's not working 3 times, not really working, right? So let's restart again. Let's continue. I'm probably pulling on Yeli so that you don't have to, right? I just want to give you all this information. I don't doubt that as a DPS, she keeps failing. Let's restart again. I don't doubt that as a DPS, she could perhaps succeed at some point. I just don't... We're still failing. Let's restart again. If we don't remove the immunity, then we need to have so much damage that at this point at this point I don't have that damage, right? So, and that's the thing, units are really expensive to build. So, if I just throw the dots right now, it's gonna fail, right? Immunity, right? So we wanna remove the dots. We wanna remove the immunity so that the dots can land. That's what I wanted to say. Because of that, you can see how tricky it gets. Maybe I could build Yeli as a DPS. Is that the play? Maybe that's the play, Oh, now she's still the buff. Now we can play, right? Now we can continue. It took a few rounds, huh? Now let's continue with the dot. Although she's almost dead. It's only thanks to Valerian that she survived. Valeria is the OG. So we're gonna try to see how fast we can get. Steel buff again. Very nice. Now it's working. Now it's really working. We're gonna pop AoE. Let's see if we can steal the defense as well. Nice. And next attack. Beautiful. Okay, now it seems to be working a bit more. Let's continue. 4,000 damage. I really need plenty of dots to speed this fight. Maybe my whole setup is the thing that is failing here, right? A 4k crit, another 2,000. She is promising. She is promising. The problem is that it hits way too hard. All my units are dead. All my units are dead. Inferno, like in Inferno, I'm not seeing the benefit that I was thinking maybe she could bring. And if we look into the recent clears, she's not really there yet. I don't doubt that people are achieving, you know, are clearing. But like Holden is the main dispeller. Holden is here with plenty of speed so that he can dispel, right? And they are not even building him. It just comes for free. So I think Holden is a way better unit, and it turns out that I have him. So like, this is a bit of a reflection of like, are you gonna pull on Yeli? Why? Why are you gonna do that to yourself? As a DPS in Aurora, same. She's gonna die in one shot. We can try, of course. Aurora was actually a place where I was even a bit more keen to see her succeeding, because she reapplies the buff, right? But with this massive damage, well, let's see how it goes. I just want to give you, I appreciate I'm not building Yeli correctly, right? I appreciate we still have like plenty of things that we could tweak around, and we still don't know. It's very early stages. Oh, now it's still buff. Now it works. AoE heal. Let's do invincibility. Okay. Like maybe for Aurora could be easier to build than for 1,000. 1,000 is nothing. Maybe I didn't build my Diting correctly because I was moving modules around. 250. 1,000. Yeah. So I need way more damage. I'm gonna die probably soon. As soon as she comes, boom, dead. Exactly. So I think I was building my Diting wrong. Oh no, the modules are here. Yeah, he has his things. Again, so what I was using is, let me move myself. I was using Artisan, right, to get a bit more shield. I was using speed and strife, defense. After being attacked, advanced turn meter. I was trying to push as many as possible. I use some lettuce. I have some copies. I really need to invest more on her, but the problem of the game, one of the key problems of the game, is that we also don't have coin. So like, I want to find more roles, of course. It's early stages, but right now it's a bittersweet feeling because I wanted to try to use her as a debuffer. Maybe I need to get this to level 30, but then do I want to invest 2 lettuce here when I have Mio that could help me in more scenarios, especially in PvP? I have heard some people saying that this unit is great in PvP. The challenge that I find at this stage of the game is that we need someone to help us clear Inferno so that we can farm better gear, right? Without better gear, we're going to get stuck in PvP. So these are my reflections, early thoughts on Yeli. Probably I push it and you don't have to. My name is Pliyo and I love covering Etheria Restart content. So if you like this type of thing, please consider supporting a like and subscribe to the channel. I would deeply appreciate it, especially now because I used to cover Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis and YouTube thinks that I only do that. So yeah, it's a tough time to be fun as an aficionado of content. Anyhow, thank you for watching. Wishing you all the best in your pulls and until next time, cheerios. Bye bye.